Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy, the Instagram one, review side, Tan Tiger01, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Twitter, Tan Tiger01, follow me on Twitch, and follow me on Instagram as well. I'm gonna try something a bit new here that you haven't seen this channel. I'm gonna discuss movies because yes, I'm not only restricted to pro wrestling and cricket. Although staying in a place like Melbourne, you don't have that many options and choices of doing many stuff, especially when you're legally blind. Like when you have very low vision. But you know, I try my best. I do what I can. So I'm gonna call this casual cinema chat. And for the first one, I'm gonna talk about the Black Panther because I just saw it like I think like 2 days ago. Now, what I thought about the movie as a casual moviegoer, because I don't follow the Black Panther comics and whatnot, and like no, just casual moviegoer. I thought it was actually very good. I give it an 8.75 out of 10. Like especially the acting of a few of the people. Like I didn't catch their names. Someone had to tell me at least like one of them. Like the second king who got beat by Eric Killmonger and 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 tossed off the waterfalls or whatnot. It turns out not dead. Sorry, spoiler alert. I thought his acting in some places were actually very good. I thought the acting of Michael P. Jordan, who played Eric Killmonger, was actually very good. Well, for the most part, towards the end, it got a little corny, but just just one or two instances. The like this origin story and just in very subtle ways how it ties into Captain America Civil War and how it's going to tie into sorry, like not Captain America, the Avengers Civil War and the Avengers Infinity War, which I am going to watch. I'm going to watch Infinity Wars. I thought that was actually also done pretty well. And overall, the overall message of the movie I actually thought was done very well as well. Yeah, am I was I comfortable with one of the tribes b- basically basically indicated as being the tribe of the gorillas? Um, no, I wasn't too comfortable with that. But then again, they also associated themselves with Hanuman, and if anyone knows anything about Hanuman, first of all, Hanuman is not a gorilla. Hanuman is more like your standard monkey or chimpanzee or whatnot, in god form, and has nothing to do with Africa. It's more from the Hindu religion, Hanuman. Right? Okay. Apart from one or two things over there, and also a bit of the lighting, maybe this is just me because like I've seen Jumanji, I've seen Blade Runner. This issue was not there in those movies. The lighting was good. In in this movie, a lot of the time the lighting was bad, and I could not make out what's going on. And maybe this is just me because I'm really short sighted and I have a vision problem. But like very dark skinned people, like black people in very dimly lit areas, for me it's very hard to make out, especially when they're wearing dark clothes. Like Black Panther wears dark clothes, and a lot of the people like around them, they wear dark clothes, so it's very hard to make out. If they're wearing bright clothes, you know, that there's that shirt or those pants are not moving on their own. There are people occupying them. So apart from that, the the story actually, it started off very well. Yeah, at sometimes it got a little weird. Like they could have tied in a just a few of the things better, like transitioning from scene to scene, like let's say from the UK to to the US to Wakanda. I think that transition could have been just a little better. And just as a visually impaired person, I'm not a fan of sub. This is why I don't watch anime. This is why I don't watch anime. There are subtitles in anime. I hate subtitles. Every time there's a subtitle, I have to pause and read it. So apart from that, um, and no, I have no problem with the ending. Even the riding a rhinoceros to battle. Like, no, I don't have a problem with that. I thought that was pretty cool. Um, but like I said, it's just a casual moviegoer. I thought, for the most part, the movie was actually done and put together and even directed very well. Like the soundtrack as well, it was also done very well. Like a lot of the time, like people don't pay attention because I pay more attention to the audio, the directing, and even the carrying of the voice. When yeah, and yeah, spoiler alert, uh, the carrying of the voice and the delivery of the dialogues when the king he goes back into what is essentially a far plane, like from Final Fantasy X. Like you can talk to the previous king and whatnot, and he accuses all of them for being wrong, and like how Eric Killmonger is basically their own creation, whatnot. Very well done, very well done. I mean, good lord, like I almost ran in a dark theater, like to the bathroom back and forth, like because like well, like I was busting for piss. Otherwise, like I would just casually walk. I almost like tripped over a lot of people and whatnot. But that's how good I thought good and interesting I thought the movie was. And apparently, the hero from Get Out was in this movie. So there's even something else, like that can draw you in if you haven't watched the movie already. So, and I really liked Get Out because Get Out, one of its strongest points was its presentation, and it is a movie you have to watch in a theater to get the full feel of it. You have to watch Get Out in the theater. And me personally, I have not seen that type of reaction in a theater towards a movie like I didn't Get Out. And like I might talk about that in another video. But that's about it, guys. Let me know what you thought about Black, about the Black Panther movie that came out, and if there are any more good movies you recommend me watching. Like, I'm looking like I'm not going to watch Rampage. I'm sorry, Dwayne Johnson has become way too cheesy for me. Like, he has become a bit more intolerable than Will Smith for me right now. Like, even the trailer, I'm like, really, really, man. All right, man. All right, I'm looking forward to constant suggestions. Let me know what you guys think, and hit that like and subscribe button. It's the entertainment on every side. Bengal Dragon signing out.